Hello.
4 sets of B&B owners. Check into each other's places.
Good pillows.
But there is only one each.
And check out one another.
You're all calling your hotels boutique hotels.
She likes to have a good moan about everything and anything that she can think about.
Today, there's twists and turns.
He was clearly a slick little mover. That was obvious from the start.
As they battle to be named best value for money.
I think they were being very unfair.
The first visit of the week is to Blackpool and the Tower View Hotel, where for host Jennifer McGurr, hospitality is just her latest career move.
I've tried a number of things like bus driving, ambulance woman, and I did catwalk modelling in West End fashion houses. I just want to do as much as possible while I'm alive, and that's the way I look at it.
Joining Jennifer to live it up this week is longtime friend Diana Carnegie.
Hello! Hello. You couldn't want for a better neighbour or friend.
Guests loving a giggle will find 7 ensuite rooms from £49 a night, plus an extra £4 a head for breakfast, as well as a host who isn't one for designer labels.
This is not a boutique hotel. We're at the budget end of the market. If you mention a boutique hotel to me, I will laugh in your face. Ooh, I have a boutique hotel. Oh, give me a break here.
The first guests are on their way and heading out of their comfort zone.
We wouldn't normally plan to come to Blackpool if we were taking time out. We do tend to book the best we can for the budget we have, don't we?
Taking a break from the norm are Lisa and Steve Tyndall, owners of the 150-year-old King's Head Inn in Rye, East Sussex. And the B&B's not the only thing that's been going for ages.
We met at school at the age of 15.
Yes.
In
May the
Rye?
2nd, 1985. 11 o'clock. Spotted you, didn't I? And that was it.
Couldn't get away. That was it.
Their school days may be far behind them, but this pair reckon they've learnt a thing or two about providing top-class accommodation.
I would say we're quite a boutique-y style inn. It's all about people coming away, having a little bit of luxury, just a bit of escapism, really.
Guests wanting to get away from it all will find 9 rooms for up to £140 a night, plus a B&B that comes bearing credentials.
We have a 4-star rating for our accommodation and a 4-star award for our food.
And we are very, very proud
Very
of that.
proud of that, yeah. Tower View Hotel.
So this is us, is it? A guest house?
Hello,
Hi there.
I'm Jennifer.
Hi there, I'm Lisa, and this
Hi,
is my
Lisa.
Jennifer,
husband,
I'm Steve. Nice
Hi,
to meet you.
Steve. This is your room. Come in.
Thank you.
This double room is £49 for the night, and it's £4 each for a standard cooked breakfast.
Thank you
And
very
I'll
much.
see you later.
See you later.
Lovely, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, it's got everything you need.
It has, yeah.
While Lisa and Steve go through their checklist, the next guests want to put the record straight.
They'll be wondering if I'm your partner or something and not your friend. We'll have to let them know straight away, won't we? Twin room, please.
Not wanting to double up are Daniel Walker and family friend George Gillespie. Daniel is co-owner of Church Spa in East Markham, Nottinghamshire, and he's happy to sing its praises.
Church Spa is an exclusive boutique spa with luxury accommodation. We've made sure it was all done to a high specification.
And with first-class spa facilities on offer, close friend George is happy to test the waters.
I'm always coming around here, just popping down to the pool or whatever, going for a quick swim and things like that. Oh, pure tranquility. I'll have some champagne and strawberries while we're at it.
Guests who want to pop their cork can book one of 3 rooms with the use of the spa from £175 per night, where Daniel's not been afraid to get his hands dirty.
I've always been into properties, so I started doing construction-based projects. We originally bought Church Spa 7 years ago, and we've developed it all the way along from start to finish. I'm extremely passionate about Church Spa because we've put so much into it. You ready for this?
Ready as ever.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
Daniel.
Hi, I'm
Daniel.
George. How are you?
This is your room. It's £49 for the room and £4 each for a standard cooked breakfast.
Lovely, thank you very much,
Okay,
Janet.
see you later.
Oh, lovely. It's got a double bed and a single bed. Guess who's in the double? Oh, it's
Yeah.
bouncing.
With Daniel singled out, the final guest is reporting for duty.
I've no idea how it's going to go. Totally open to finding out and just enjoying the experience. And yeah, bring it on.
Chomping at the bit is Matt Arnold, owner of the Bridge Hotel Brandon in Suffolk, and he's more used to waking people up than making them breakfast.
I used to work for GMTV. I was one of the correspondents, so spent a lot of time staying in hotels all over the place. So I guess I got a good idea from that as to how I might like one to be.
Fans of the small screen can tune into one of 5 rooms from £65 a night, with a chance to rub shoulders with the staff thrown in for free.
I know your face from somewhere.
Do you remember GMTV?
Yes.
I was one of the correspondents on that. Being recognised from being off the TV has always happened. It happened all the years I was doing it, and that was 20, and it's never not happened since.
His face may be familiar, but nowadays Matt's hoping it's his business that will be getting good reviews.
I want the customers who come here to have a really good experience. That's the driving sort of aim of it all, is to make it a really happy place for people to come and stay and for them to come back and do it again.
Hello, I'm Jennifer. Come in, this is your room. This double room is £49 and it's £4 per person for a standard cooked breakfast. So I hope you'll be comfortable and I'll see you a bit later.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, I'll get a choice of beds for a start off.
With the host out of the way, it's time to see if the tower view will get top marks.
Ah, that's why it's called Tower
Tower
View.
View. See
Look,
the
you can see the top of
tower.
Blackpool Tower.
fantastic.
Wow, okay. Right, toilet right in front of shower. That's interesting. We use loo, or we get round to get in shower.
I can't really see through the window. It needs a bit of a clean look. The inside looks quite clean. Do you think you'd have a window cleaner though, wouldn't you?
I just noticed those.
Crikey, yeah. A few marks down the wall. Obviously coffee stains. Been missed by the cleaner, that one.
We'll soon know if it takes my weight. Oh, yeah, it didn't break, did it?
I'm very pleased that we have a bathroom. I was slightly worried that we might
be sharing.
My pet hate. Insects in the light shade.
Well, there is a tower. I think that's the police radio mast, actually, and not the Blackpool Tower.
Inspection's almost over, and George is getting the picture.
Oh, dear, dear, dear.
Dust patrol.
Matt's all at sea,
You can get that nautical feel of being on a cross-channel ferry.
and Steve and Lisa are planning on getting tied down.
I wouldn't put this as a sort of romantic.
Although you got this.
Blackpool is well known as a ballroom dancing mecca. But this afternoon, host Jennifer and her friend Diana want to get their guests in a twist.
Today we're going to be doing some 60s dancing.
Just need me kiss me quick cat and a stick of rock and we're well away, aren't we, darling?
Yes, dear.
Before the dance kicks off, the B&Bers get a mashed potato masterclass from dance instructor Jan.
Get your hips moving.
Oh my God, 60s dancing. I can't think of anything worse. I've got 2 left arms, 2 left feet.
After a quick change, the guests are ready to compete. Each B&B is battling to be crowned top of the pops. And first to face the music are hosts Jennifer and Diana.
Judging by Jennifer's choice of activity, she's obviously quite a wild one. Bit of a party girl, I think.
Next to shake their tail feathers are Lisa and Steve.
Steve and Lisa had it sort of worked out quite good.
Shimmy, it's the shimmy.
They'll probably bounce off each other at work as well, you know, when they're doing the bed and breakfast and things. So I have to keep an eye on that one, won't we?
Strutting their stuff are Daniel and George.
I think Daniel's cross would be quite competitive.
He was clearly a slick little mover. That was obvious from the start.
I think we just both just went for it, didn't we? So
yeah.
we just put it all in there and just winged it.
The old John Travolta there.
Finally, Matt takes centre stage with instructor Jan on backing dancer duties.
Matt's definitely a performer, all right. He's had us all in fits of laughter.
I was surprised. I didn't expect him to be that funny, did you?
No.
Dancing shoes hung up, it's down to expert Jan to announce who's champ.
Our winner today is Daniel and George. Brilliant.
Oh my God.
I can't believe we won, really.
No, I can't. I think it was a fix. I think they fixed that or something. They felt sorry for me, didn't
No, I
they?
wouldn't go that far.
Congratulations.
You were marvellous. Everybody was marvellous. Didn't get a prize though, did we?
It's the first day of the competition to be named Best Value B&B of the Week. And in Blackpool, host Jennifer and friend Diana are taking their guests to dinner.
Happy days.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Linguini.
And for starters, Lisa wants to find out more about her host's history.
So how long have you had your place?
2 years, just 2 years.
And have you always been in the hospitality trade?
Not always, no. I've tried a few things. I was a bus driver and I'd been an ambulance woman as well.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
Bus driver, well, I'll be that.
Still trying to decide what to do when I grow up.
Jennifer is lovely and quite open when you get to know her because lots came out about her tonight that we didn't know before.
She looks like she can turn her hand to anything. Bus conductor, ambulance driver, bed and breakfast. She's done it all.
Next, Jennifer steers the conversation back onto her guests.
So you know a bit about my previous working life. What about you lot?
I previously worked as well, still do as well as doing hospitality as construction. So kind of got 2 jobs at the same time, hospitality and construction.
And have you done work on your own place?
I've done a lot of work on our own place as well.
I am very interested to see Daniel's place because I now gather that he's a builder.
I wish Daniel lived near me. I would get him doing a few jobs around my place, that's for sure.
I've always worked in hotels, pubs, etc. We have worked together in the industry for the last 15 years.
We enjoy each other's company as well, and we spend all our living, breathing days with each other. It's very rare to have couples that can work.
That is rare.
Yeah.
Steve and Lisa are a great couple, and they're obviously very well suited, aren't they? So it's a match made in heaven.
And Matt's got something to report about his previous calling.
I used to be a TV reporter. I was a correspondent with GMTV.
Well, you see, your voice is familiar.
Yeah, you might well have thought that, and that's absolutely very flattering and fine, but genuinely, I do hotelling now.
Matt mentioned about the GMTV, but I still don't know because I've never watched it before.
Bet it was the weatherman.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dinner careering to an end, it's back to the B&B, where George is dozing off in disguise, but Matt's not going undercover.
The bed is trying its best to be very comfortable, but it's not big enough, so we will see.
No.
No, love you.
Next morning in Blackpool, and Steve is stewing over his slumber.
Wasn't a great night's sleep, to be honest with you. Bed was a little bit uncomfortable.
I think the mattress potentially might.
Need replacement.
Yeah.
And Matt's found that size really does matter.
I kind of got wet, but there wasn't any real room to be expansive.
Downstairs, host Jennifer is getting ready to lay down the law on her £4 cooked breakfast.
They get a good breakfast, but I can't start offering a myriad of choices because obviously I'd end up spending more on their breakfast than they're paying me, which would be ridiculous. So there's no Eggs Benedict or smoked salmon.
As the guests assemble for their no-frills feed, Jennifer gets ready to give her standard spiel.
Morning, Jennifer.
Morning. Our standard breakfast is egg, bacon, sausage, hash brown and beans. Now, is everyone happy with that?
You don't do tomatoes, do you? No.
I don't, as a
Okay,
rule.
that's fine. Yeah, I'm all right with beans.
I mean, I would make an exception for you, George.
No, that's fine if you don't do. I would have thought that a standard breakfast, to be honest, would include tomatoes. In my world, it does.
No, I had a tomato that he didn't.
Oh, well, if you do one for him, I'll have one as well.
My £4 budget is suddenly blown.
The budget-breaking order is delivered to kitchen helper Nigel.
So we have a slight variation of our standard breakfast. But never mind, so I need to find out some tomatoes. I've forgotten who else asked for tomato. I know Lisa, or was it George? Never mind.
In the breakfast room, talk turns to the night before.
How did you sleep, Lisa?
Not too bad.
Good. Was your bed comfy?
It was so-so. It could have been better.
Really?
To be fair.
Yeah.
Was your bed comfy?
Yeah, it was. Nice big double, spread out like a starfish.
Back in the kitchen, Jennifer's giving her modified meals a grilling.
Are they hot enough, those beans? They don't look hot enough. See, I've got it right to an 8 now with this tomatoes.
Okay, scrambled eggs.
That'll be me, Nigel. Thank you.
Right, okay.
Thank you very much.
That's lovely. Thank you very much. Looks nice. Thank you.
But her half-baked beans are still weighing on Jennifer's mind.
Those beans went out. I don't think they were hot enough, you know. These definitely are hot enough.
Okay, there we are, sir.
Thank you.
Breakfast's all served. It isn't long before the not-so-hot stuff gets noticed.
Unfortunately, my baked beans are freezing cold.
Which is an odd one.
Oh, mine are
Because
warm.
mine and George's are warm. Are you going to bring it up?
I don't think it'll make me sick. I would never serve cold baked beans. I'd never serve anything cold. It wouldn't happen in our establishment.
I was completely starving, so breakfast certainly hit the spot.
Eggs were nice, just done nicely.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were very
cooked
nice.
perfectly.
The breakfast was quite adequate. We could have done possibly with 2 rashers of bacon and maybe some mushrooms.
I enjoyed my breakfast, to be honest.
I enjoyed mine, I just wish the beans were warm.
Faces all filled, Jennifer can't resist a confession.
I know I slipped up when I brought the first 2 plates out because I think the beans weren't hot enough, so I apologise for that.
It's all right, no problem.
I thought Jennifer was very apologetic when she got something wrong, and that's always important. If you make a mistake, hands up and own up to it, and she did that.
The cold beans, that's what that is. Never mind. These things happen. In the grand scheme of things, say lummy.
Now they're fed and watered, it's time for the guests to spill the beans in their anonymous feedback forms.
How were your hosts at the Tower View Hotel?
Jennifer was extremely polite, extremely welcoming. So, yeah, I think that's worth a 10.
I can't really fault Jennifer on
No,
her
not at all.
hosting skills.
Not at all.
10.
How clean was the Tower View Hotel?
There's a load of insects in the light fitted in the bathroom. The windows are pretty dirty. 7 for that one.
7, aren't we? Yeah.
It is clean. We did notice the,
Coffee stains on the wall.
yeah.
I was thinking a 9 would be fair.
How were the facilities at Tower View Hotel?
Poor bathroom, because bathroom's hugely important, and this was a very, very small one. 6.
So how did you sleep at Tower View Hotel?
Well, I think the bed is reasonably well worn either side.
A 7?
Not big enough, but, you know, I accept that I'm a big size, perhaps a 7.
I had a good night's sleep. It's got to be a 10.
And how was your breakfast at the Tower View Hotel?
Cold baked beans, would have preferred probably 2 rashers of bacon, maybe some mushrooms. 7.
Would you stay here again?
Unfortunately, budget hotels are not for
Not
us.
for us. I don't think that's being snobbish, but
No, they're just not our thing.
no.
It's not what we would look for, is it, when we go for a bed and breakfast? We want a better quality of stuff and we don't mind paying the extra. No.
As much as it hurts me to say it, I'm going to have to say no.
Now the B&B owners must pay what they think their stay was worth.
Do you think that's right?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
The cash will be kept under wraps until the end of the week. For now, Jennifer and Diana can see if the Tower View will come out on top.
Well, open the book. How are your hosts at Tower View Hotel? Very warm, great hosts. 10.
Well, that's a nice start,
Yes.
isn't it?
How were the facilities at Tower View Hotel? A 6. Per bathroom?
We are getting to the stage where the bathrooms need a refurb, which is a major expense. How did you sleep? We got a 7 for that.
Not big enough. Oh, I'm surprised. I thought your beds were all quite comfortable.
Thanks
See
for
you
having
again
me.
soon.
Yeah, very, very soon.
Would you stay here again? No. I can't say I blame them, really. I probably wouldn't stay here again if it was me.
Oh, well, let's get on to the next.
How clean was it at Tower View Hotel? And we have a 7. Dirty outside of windows. Yes, we had the windows cleaned a week ago, and unfortunately we've had gales. So I'm terribly sorry, but I wasn't about to spend another £25 having them all cleaned again.
Insects in bathroom fitting.
Yeah. You can stay in a 5-star hotel and see insects in the bathroom lights. That doesn't bother me. How did you sleep? 10 we've got. 10?
Yes, excellent.
Well, that's very nice. I'm very pleased with that.
Thanks for
And
having us.
you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks, Jennifer. Thanks for
You're
everything. It's been
welcome.
lovely.
And they don't want to stay here again either. People don't like Blackpool, you see. This is... I'm going to take this as a slur on Blackpool rather than my hotel.
OK.
How were your hosts at Tower View Hotel? Oh, we got another 10, Diana.
Excellent.
Thank you for your hospitality. That is very pleasing.
How clean was Tower View Hotel? Tea and coffee stains on the wall. Oh, someone must have thrown their coffee out the wall.
And we haven't noticed. How was breakfast? And we have a 7. OK. Cold beans, yes, I knew that had happened. This is Lisa and Steve. Would have liked more bacon. Bless them, they want so much for so little money, don't they?
Yes.
They clearly have no grasp of what it's like to supply bed and breakfast for £57 a night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you for your
Pleasure.
lovely hospitality.
Would you stay here again?
No.
3 no's.
Well, c'est la vie. I think they're very fair comments. I mean, maybe I'm getting thick-skinned in my old age, I don't know, but there's certainly nothing there that has unduly rattled my cage.
Next time when Daniel and George host
Hi, Lisa and Steve.
Spirits Soar
That's not possible!
and there's a ding-dong at dinner.
That would cost me a lot of money.
I have a sneaky feeling that Matt's going to be dinging your bell at 4 o'clock in the morning.